All right, y'all. No corny music before I talk about this. I just wanted to come out here and put it in the airwaves and say to Trump, hi, real quick. Sorry, y'all. I'm eating chocolate chip cookies and milk for dessert. What's going on? What's the problem? It's almost 10:30, and we ain't heard nothing. What's going on? Hey, Stefan. Hey, sweetie. What's going on? Happy Wednesday to you too. What is really going on? You know, when the government shuts down, that can mean that some of these babies out here ain't eating. So what's going on? I really want to. I really, really, really want to know what's going on with this billionaire that's cutting off food supply to innocent babies. What's going on with that? What's the problem? We need to get it cracking. Everybody wasn't born with a silver spoon in their mouth now. Mm-hmm. Hey, Unicali. Much love to you too, sis. I'm sorry, I'm stuffing my face. I got some chocolate chip cookies and milk. I just wanted to see what was going on because you know, what is this really about? No, I don't know. Yeah, I really want to know. I really want to know what's really going on here. You know, the country was already, the citizens, the people was already living from paycheck to paycheck. And you know what? That was something that they could not help. You know, that was something they could not help. Hmm. Are you French fries and chocolate chip cookies with a Sprite? Oh. I just was kind of wondering because it just is strange. So these babies out here, they got to have their milk and stuff. And everybody can't afford to go and buy a bunch of milk. What are we doing here? We just kind of put it out there in the airways. Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of these people can't afford that, especially with with inflation and everything, and then everything else that's been going on that don't really have nothing to do with us. What's going on now? We're gonna have to we're gonna have to just go into prayer for some divine intervention, ain't we? We're gonna have to, man, because that can have an effect. And I just this is really disgusting. This is really disgusting. I think that the goddess is losing patience at this point. I think that the goddess is really losing patience. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up and down. I felt some weird cramp on the side of my side. Okay, it's bad when it's the side of your side. And I kind of felt it, right? Yeah, they done laid people off. They done laid off them government employees. But see, it also affects, the WIC program and everything. Them babies out there is people being turned away from the register at trying to get their babies milk. Okay. So, perhaps we should have had Kamala, because Kamala would have made sure that these babies had milk. I don't care what nobody said. Well, they need to breastfeed. Every woman can't breastfeed. Okay. So, what's going on here? What's really happening? I got some golden Oreos too, y'all. I'm about to start on them too. I want to know what's going on and why is it almost 11 p.m. and the government is still shut down? Now, come on now. Yep. Yeah, Social Security benefits could be impacted. It's a possibility. I'm not sure, but I do know that if it goes on for too long, it could affect a lot of different things. And see, we can't have it. We can't. That's not fair. What are they doing? What is the problem? Shouldn't be no problem. It shouldn't be no problem at all. It really shouldn't be. To do what's best for the people should not be a problem. That should totally not be a problem. So what's really going on? Are we in some kind of damn alternate universe or something? It's been hours and hours and hours. It's been all day. This is ridiculous. It seems downright criminal to me. It just ain't right. It just ain't right. I'm gonna do something about that. Uh, You know, Seriously, we gonna let the mother goddess deal with it. We're gonna let Mother Gaia deal with it. We're gonna let the divine mother deal with it. You know what I'm saying? But that's pretty messed up. Hopefully we'll be hearing something by midnight or even before that. Can you imagine going to get your baby's formula and they tell you that you can't get it if you have WIC? Can you imagine? That means that we got starving kids out here. That means that we got children out here without their milk. That's what that means, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Exactly. Get these babies they milk. This is terribly disturbing on so many levels. When all these rich billionaires got to do is pack up their family, take their billions, and get the hell out of the United States. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really, 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 really disgusting. Okay, that's disgusting. And what the fuck are we? Are we all I could say so much right now, but I'm not. But I just think that it's disgusting. I really do. I don't care about anybody's opinion. I don't care about anybody's opinion about any of that. You know what I'm saying? I do not care. I do not. Okay. I do not care. You know, and so far all I see is a barrel of bullshit all day. That's all I see. You know what I'm saying? That's terrible. That's terrible for them to do that. They should be ashamed of themselves. They need to get back to what they doing. They need to get back to it for real. They need to go ahead and reopen the government so that these people can have their benefits and get this show on the road. But it needs to not be a show. It needs to be real life with some fucking empathy and some understanding and some compassion. That's what needs to be right now. Right. They don't like blue states either. I know. I know. I live in a blue state now. Yeah. Well, oh my goodness gracious. Oh my God. This. Mm-mm-mm. Especially when it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't. It does not have to be a mess. This is freaking absolutely heartbreaking. What is going on? What's going on now? I thought we killed the narcissist demon. Why they keep trying to replay that? That narc demon died. We killed the narc demons years ago. So what is this? Like an echo or something? Is this, what is this? What is this? This shouldn't even this is weird to me. Okay? This is weird to me. What's happening here? So they need to do something. They do. They need to do something because these, yeah, something gonna have to happen. Something gonna have to happen. They gonna have to do something. Yeah, God is gonna do it. I'm telling you, the goddess is gonna do it. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna talk to the goddess about what's happening, and she here right now. She hearing it right now. She can hear us. She can hear us. And she's immune to crosses and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? She's very immune. She don't care nothing about that. They can't protect themselves from her. And see, I got a feeling that they really don't want the goddess Kali to show up. They really don't. They really don't. Like let's because she's not gonna be very nice. I think they're gonna send in first level goddess to say, hey, what's going on? Then they gonna send in next level. Then the third goddess, she's gonna be pissed and angry. She is. She's gonna be she's gonna be so angry, you know? She is. Something gonna have to happen. Okay. And then they hitting us up with this mess right before the holidays. It's absolutely disgusting. It really is. What in the hell? What in the hell did the American people, the people, are we going through this because of fucking criminals? No, we're not. We're going through this because what they're doing is criminal. I'm calling them out right now. Goddess says to cut it out and stop it. And they're gonna have to make this right now. They're gonna have to make this right now and never do this shit again. Okay. Okay, because what this is about hurting people just because you want power and control. That is not That is not something that should be happening. The times that it has happened, it has been very embarrassing and disgraceful, and we just don't do that. We just don't do that. No. No. And I would say something, but I don't want none of them representatives, coming to my channel talking about what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Not because I'm not big enough, you know what I'm saying, but I am big enough. I will call to the goddess right now and oh my god, I cannot believe this shit. Like what is wrong? Like get it together. Get it together. And what's crazy is that even people that voted for him are being affected. This is disgusting. So, this is what the American people voted for? Right, exactly. What is wrong? Like, he needs to wake up and smell the coffee. What is wrong with you? I know that we better hear about something soon. I just wanted to come and say that real quick, y'all. I ain't gonna be here that long. Something need to happen soon because these babies out here, man. And see, I don't give a damn about no damn. You know what? I don't care about your need for power. That's not important. Their need for power and to be right. See how when somebody always trying to be right when they wrong as hell, why is it that people that are obsessed with being right about something that are wrong as hell always hurting somebody? This is ridiculous and this is irresponsible. This is irresponsible. It's very disgusting. The whole thing, no, it needs to go right now. All of it. All of it needs to go. All of it. I've been watching it today and it's just been really crazy, this speech or whatever. He got to get it together, and I believe that he needs to go and get some therapy or something. He needs to go and get some therapy because it is something going on. It is something going on in the mind, in the brain. Go get some therapy. You don't do that stuff to the people, and we ain't did nothing. What did we do? What these babies out here do? These babies ain't did nothing. They ain't did nothing wrong. And what you think that that the mother goddess, the mother goose, is gonna sit up here and just let you hurt these innocent babies? These innocent babies. See, that's what I'm talking about. And see, that's what and see but see they doing that they doing this same thing over there in Gaza. They just killing them babies over there. It's very deeply disturbing. I'm just glad that I'm not a ball of nerves the way that I normally am because that's not that's not good either. But that's not right. They need to go on here and get it together. And you know what? All this mess need to stop. Okay. Goodness gracious. I am just like, wow. 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 And see, having money don't stop curses from coming to people either. See what I'm saying? See, I was talking to my son earlier about the Kennedys and stuff and about, the stuff with their family, how I felt like they had like some kind of family curse on them. And, it ain't worth it because your money does not stop curses. It does not. It does not. This is awful. This is horrible. This is like this is something that has it's like an infectious disease that's going on or something. What in the world? When I heard that people could not get their babies milk, It made my blood boil. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It made my blood fucking boil. It made my blood fucking boil. Right after they raised up all of the prices of the groceries, as well as the rents, as well as everything else. This is absolutely goddamn disgusting. Exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Hey, mm-mm, mm-mm. They're gonna have to do something quick and fast. I don't know what it is. Are they possessed or something? Was it them horns they were sounding or something? Because what the hell is wrong with them? They do know how this affects people, and then affecting people's jobs and stuff too, affecting all of the local businesses. Why would you do that? Do you think that the American people need this right now? Get it together. Get it together. Seriously. By what though? By I wonder what it's been taken. Their mind been taken over by pure, unadulterated greed and just unempathetic behavior, and it's just disgusting. Absolutely ridiculous. I listen, Stefan. I don't care what they get, what they got. They need to reopen it all. It don't matter about the votes. They need to go ahead and reopen it and discuss all that other mess later. They need to go ahead and get it going. I saw that it was only going to be like a short time, like 1 to 3 days, but it needs to happen today. Especially when I find out that babies cannot get their milk. It needs to be today, right now, right now, so that these mamas can go to a 24-hour Walmart, and they need to go ahead and send them some money to their cash app so that they can get up there, because some of these mamas caught the bus, some of these mommies caught the bus to go and get their baby's milk, and they were not able to get their baby's milk, and that's not right. That's not right. Why would you do that? If yeah, you're right, Unicali, but who would be controlling them though? Well, you can tell that he's human because his health has been failing. Yeah. This is sad, man. What's that picture you got, Unicali? They need to get it together, like right now. And they need to stop all this mess. You know what I'm saying? They need to get it together and they need to stop all this mess. Because I'm gonna tell you something, it's almost like they trying to do sacrifices and stuff. But see, they ain't gonna do nothing but have death and destruction in their lives. Because that's not what's going down. The whole thing with the whole sacrificing, blood sacrificing and shit, that shit's been shut down. It has been. It don't work. It ain't gonna work. Yeah. Sorry about that, child. Jesus will tell you that. That ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? That's disgusting. It really is. Okay. Oh, okay. I can't really see it because it's so tiny. It's so tiny. I'll try to go back and look and see if I can blow it up and see it, but I can't make sense of it. It kind of looks like an X-ray scan from our view. Yeah. Anyway, y'all. The uh-huh. Uh-huh. We're gonna have to hear something about midnight tonight. They're gonna have to let us know something. They are, because that's not right. Because you can feel the goddess's presence. You can feel the presence of the goddess, especially Santa Muerta. And I don't know if they think that they can control that. I that you they that uh uh do they really believe that they can control the goddess like that? Because she's in control of all. I'm sorry, like that's not a good decision. That's not what the fathers are supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if the forefathers did it. When it's almost like they trying to repeat some disgraceful history of somebody. They wasn't supposed to do it in the first place. What is wrong with these people? They better stop it. They need to take consideration of the people that are vulnerable. And it's not their fault that they're vulnerable. I mean, some people are just some people are just very, very just I'm disgusted, y'all. So I'm gonna do my part and pray to the goddess right now. I'm gonna get off of here. Okay, because this is counterproductive. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to come and vent a little bit because it's very heartbreaking. It is. It's heartbreaking because some of these mamas, they probably had to borrow money from somebody or get money from somebody for the baby's milk. You know what I'm saying? And but uh that's not right. It's not, especially being that we are the people. Like, if it were not for people, certain people wouldn't even be rich like that. You know what I'm saying? Certain, like they not understanding that. Like, that's terrible, man. These babies out here, man, just this has got to be the worst thing. Now, I'm not impressed at all. I'm not. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not impressed with what they've been doing at all, and I just really hope that they do what's best for these babies and stuff. And then I'm gonna go and check on my friend who's a veteran, and just to check up. You know, and we gonna see. We gonna see what they gonna do about it by tomorrow morning. So I'll see y'all later. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah. All right. I love you guys. Bye.